Welcome back. We are doing part 2 of creating jump key logic and mechanics. Off screen, I have created a small jump key here. It's just a little image I did in Sprite, some basic colors. We're going to create the prefab. Now the real question is, where do I put this dang thing? I'm not really sure. Because it's kind of like loot, I guess. Honestly, it really doesn't matter where I put it. We're going to put just a random prefab here. This is going to be the actual jump key prefab. Now, this is going to be the thing that you pick up. In order to pick it up, we're going to need... I have a lot of interactable scripts here. It's just a video I watched that was really funny. This guy, he showed me how to use an abstract class to create an interactable. So this is going to be interactable jump key. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So interactable jump key. Most of this stuff is garbage. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care about these functions. This is the only thing I care about right here. We don't need a start method. Okay. So basically, the player controller interacts with a thing, and we do a thing based off of whatever the player does. So we want... I'm going to do an enumeration of integers, which is going to sound weird, like why not just do an array, but you'll see why in a minute. Jump keys, and then we'll do... That's not right. And public jump keys. I kind of want that to be caps. That's this is a type, so this should be capital. Jump keys. Jump key. Okay, so and so we don't screw anything up. This is the crazy part. We're gonna switch the jump key to figure out which boolean in the player controller to flip-flop to true. So as you remember, over here in the player controller, we have jump key 1, and these are just booleans, right? And based off of the enumeration over here, we will know which jump key to toggle in the player controller script. Brecca. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So we're going to inline this code just to make things streamlined. So on interact, if jump key, player.jump key, player.jump key. So this is the get method. We get the jump key. So if it's true, return, else we do a thing. So player.jumpKey.set basically is equal to true. Well, before I inline this code, because this is going to look like a disaster, if I don't, I'll keep the first one as not inlined, and the rest of them can be inlined, just so it'll make more sense. All right, player.jump key equals true. So we set the value of the jump key, which is false. So this means the player already has a jump key. Player already has jump key. Don't let them pick up this item. And the reason why is because when we pick up this item, player.jump key equals true, and destroy this .game object. So if somebody beat a level and they're trying to pick up the jump key to deny other players from collecting the progress, the game's simply not going to let them do that. So it's not going to let you be a dick. So this is the logic for them picking up the jump key, and we're going to have to switch and do this case for every single instance. So now we're going to inline this. This is jump key 1, jump key 1, jump key 1. So just flip everything and make this code inlined. I only need to comment the first time. Let's do all of this shenanigans. I'm sure there's a faster way to get all this over here, because most white space does not matter. There's case 2. We only have 2 points, right? So we don't need to do any more than that for right now. We'll add more as we need them. We'll add more jump keys. So for right now, when you have an interactable jump key, there's only 2 options. You can only have 2 keys for now. So this will prevent you from, it'll make it impossible for you to set an integer, or, I mean, it's kind of just the safest way, I think, to do this. So we'll add the interactable jump key. That's not how you spell that. We'll add this script. It is a button. I know it looks like it should be pickup, but it's not. Jump key and jump key 1. Yeah, looks good, looking good. All right. So there can only be a certain number of options. When you pick up the key, it does the thing, destroys the thing. Yeah, it looks fine. Looks good. We can make an effect. That list is going to extend pretty far. Public game object, or actually doesn't need to be public. Private game object, pickup, effects, prefab. All right, if you have one of these, this needs to happen after I make the prefab, right? All right, and then we'll instantiate the pickup effects prefabs at transform.position quaternion identity. All right, so if you have the thing, make the thing. And this code, in the inline code, can be right before the destroy. Oh, that looks pretty out of hand. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the inline version, the exploded version. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have a jump key, and we're going to throw this right here, this blank nothing object. I'm going to add our sprite renderer and throw on the cool, apply that real quick. Select, delete this, back out. I want to see how it looks with the global volume profile. Make this 0. Align view to selected, back out just a little bit. All right, the sprite that we had built somewhere way up here should be under, I don't remember where I put this. Was it under UI? It was under objects. Objects interactables. Yes, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, J. Jayumki. 16 pixels a unit. And there it is. Now we can add a material to this set jump key. So if we do like a default, player materials look the best. The wing diver skin. Ooh, that looks cool. If we want to make this even cooler, we're going to add a particle system. Yes, I love these nothing squares with no materials. Alright, so these nothing squares can get a trail material. Like, oh yeah. So the jump key needs to render on top of most things. You want to see the jump key. I put its structure top. I want it to render on top of almost everything. So these particles, there's no like, whoa, they're like way in the background. Oh, whoa, that's cool. What the fuck are they doing? It's the shape. Cone! Nice try, cone. Yeah, I could give like a semi 3D kind of feel. Randomize the start size. We'll do like a 0.1. Size over lifetime too, because I want them to get smaller as they're getting bigger. It's the opposite. Nice try. Nice try, guy. You're doing it backwards. You're doing it backwards. There you go. I want them to kind of like taper off, be like, get tiny over time and turn into nothingness. Yeah, that looks good. We should crank up the intensity. All right, this is hard to edit while, oh my God, that looks so cool. So there's no way, no fucking way you can miss this thing. It's glowing, it's got particles coming off of it. It's like, pick me up. Do not leave me behind. Pick this thing up. At least try to anyways. No overrides. All right, cool. So we have a little particle system to make this thing look cool. We don't have a pickup prefab, not yet. We don't need one necessarily. We can use something that already exists, like there's a vehicle prefab that I've been using. Under vehicle equipment, probably visual effects. No. It's probably just under regular effects prefabs. Jump bridge, jump gate. I'm not finding it, so I'm gonna have to find an actual vehicle that already has it. There's no way any of these vehicles have it. Nitrous cancel. Ooh, it's literally just a nitrous prefab, isn't it? Shockwave halo tilted. No, it's the escape pod. escape pod summon effect. Yeah, that's the one. We'll throw this into, it's private. It's a private game object, isn't it? Yep. Escape pod summon. So summon this prefab when we pick you up, sir. Do the thing you're gonna do. Kill yourself. And this isn't gonna work if this doesn't say interactable. Yeah, I need this thing to destroy itself. This is the radius. So you get in here. If I do an outline prefab, then it will automatically create an outline. Luxury is probably under necessities. Not that that's truly necessary. We can do that. Try to find the outline. Go here. It's a good radius. The layer. Player detection. Nope, just this object. We have jump key. Delete. Alright, we're going to test this. We're going to throw 2 of them down over here near the start. I deleted it, and I can't remember where I put it. It was under player level design, wasn't it? Yep, here it is. Oh, it's so big. Nah, just kidding. Z is way too big. Put one here, and we'll put one here, and we'll put another one here, and this one will say jump key 1. So if I try to pick that one up, after picking this one up, it should be like, nah, bro, fuck you. Yes. All right, so we have 0 jump keys. It created the outline. Now we have 1 jump key. Made the little effect. This is the same jump key as the other one. And I can't pick it up. Now, it'd be nice to have a little bit more feedback there. So we're going to do a player instance. So in the if return here, this inline comments is going to get really bad. Player console.instance.log. Now, player console does not exist. That's something I created. We're going to log. You already have this jump key. And return. And that needs to be true for every single one of these. If this, insert bracket, insert line, and end curly brace, where are you? Re-inline this. It's like, it wants me to do regular programmer things, but I'm like, nah, dude. We're doing weird stuff over here. Don't worry about me. I like to scroll to the left when I'm looking. No, I don't. I really hate that, but yeah, no, it's trash. It's trash, but that's what we're working with. That's what we got to work with. I could always evaluate the key status after we've interacted with it. Oh, he zoomed in so close. Alright, the clouds are forming. Jump keys is null. Jump keys is 1. I already have this jump key. And jump keys is 2. Now I have 2 jump keys. I have 2 Super Mario Bros. Stars. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's looking good. All that's left is to program where it's going to drop and how it's going to drop. That's all we've got left to do, really. Cool. Let me not forget to delete these jump keys from the main menu. So the jump keys work, they absolutely work. This is a script that's going to check whether or not you have enough jump gates or jump keys to activate the jump gate. And if you do not, then you won't be able to turn this sucker on. All right, here's the pickup. We'll just activation effects prefab. Duplicate this. Serial. This will be jump gate, lowercase. We're not switching anything here. Okay. Jump key will need an int for key count, and we want to restrict this value to the total number. So what we're going to do is open up the vehicle controller. The vehicle controller, because I can't remember how to do it off the top of my head. A lot of my coding is going back to older scripts that I've already done things in and being like, oh, how did I do that? 3 months ago. It's a range. Just gonna copy that. All right, so we don't need this. We're gonna have a range from 1 to, for right now, 2. And this is int jump keys needed. So we can start at 0. 0 is okay. For the freemium jump gates, we'll have some freebies in there for you. So when we interact, first off, if jump gate double equal to null. Oh my goodness, microphone? Debug.log assertion. We're doing a log assertion because this is something that if it's fucked up, I need to fix it immediately. Failed to assign jump gate in inspector. Yeah, if that's fucked, then I need to fix it automatically. No time wasted. Okay, so if player.jump key count greater than or equal to jump keys needed. All right, so if you get this condition, activate the jump gate. All right, so if jump gate not invert active in hierarchy, then jump gate dot set active. Wow, true. So for this condition, we're also going to do an extra thing. If we have a jump effects prefab, a visual effect to go with it, all right, activation effects prefab not equal to null, then instantiate activation effects prefab, transform.position, quaternion.identity, and that's it. Cool. So activate it. Only activate it if it's not already activated. Else, player console.instance.log. Let the player know you do not have enough jump keys to activate this relay. What if I use relays? People are going to think I'm ripping off Mass Effect. And that looks good. Go away. Jump gate activator is complete. Looks fantastic. So we've already got rid of the object toggle switch. Jump bridge federation. This is the base prefab. We're gonna need a console, so we'll do an empty console toggle switch that's under structures. I have a lot of these crazy prefabs around here. It's just a sprite with a trigger box, so when the player walks into it, they can interact with stuff. Spawn locations, consoles, miscellaneous. Just do a console toggle switch. All right, put this here. That looks like a good spot. What is with this scaling? Scaling's crazy. We're gonna need a character for reference though, to see how big this actual thing is. So player prefab, throw one here. You know, that's fucking terrible. We'll do an NPC instead. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay. Console toggle switch. We're gonna change this icon to a wide console. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Console front, no. We're gonna do trail wing diver probably. So much audio, go away audio. We don't need the audio. Wing diver skin. All right, don't apply any of these overrides because that would be really bad. This is a trigger, interactable player detection. Looks good, looks good. So if the player steps within this, we have an outline already. Slap on interactable jump gate activator. Throw this to the top. Move up. It's not going to let me because it's a prefab. Of course, fuck you. Button. So either one. And this will change based on the number of levels that are available and the number of jump keys that are available. The jump gate is this thing. This jump bridge. If I deactivate this, you can no longer relay. Alright, so this is probably the most important thing here. It's a button. We don't have an activation effect because I haven't created a visual effect for when you activate it yet. But that's okay. That is okay. By default, the jump keys needed is going to be 0. And this thing else player console.instance.log. So the jump gate, this jump gate is, I could put relay. Relay is already active. We'll scream at them too. Yeah, scream. We'll do a quick rundown. Eliminate any overrides. So what you can do, if you want to gate progression, you have this console here. Oh, she's still in there. The angel's still in there. Get out of here. Crazy. So there's a console here. It seems to be in the background. Its Z is not 0. Your Z is not 0. No, it looks fine. It looks good. We just need to bring its Y down. Nope, more. Oh, that's way too much. A little bit more. Yeah, right in the middle. That looks good. And people aren't going to know what the hell this is, right? So we're going to have to add Tex-Mex Pro Canvas. Oh, I put in the health bar. I should have known. I should have known better. I should have known better. We already have a canvas. We already have a text. Approaching destination. Activate relay. This is the largest text you've ever seen in your entire life. This is the biggest box for the tiniest piece of text. And we're going to need another text. If we want to make this automatic, this is already using TM Pro, which is kind of convenient. Text Mesh Pro GUI. Just call this text. Jump key requirement display GUI. Actually, I always put GUI at the beginning so I know it's a GUI. Okay. On start, if this thing ain't null. Actually, we're done using start. We don't use start anymore. GUI jump key requirement not equal to null, then remind myself, assign this inspector, assign an inspector, then GUI jump key requirement dot text dot set text to jump keys needed dot toString. Boom. One time and done. Well, if they're relays, I should call them relay keys, but it's too late. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. Relay keys needed. This is getting out of control. Semicolon. A little bit larger font because this is a bit more important. Not that large. 1.5. 1.5 is good. Would you quit that? Thank you. Relay keys needed. And we're going to need however many is outlined by the other thing. Relay keys needed. Default is 0. Default is 0. I got to change it on the players too. So in here, we should have a serialized field. Jump key. Just fucking space right there. Why is there space there? You know what? I don't care. Text 3. Alright, so it will automatically set the number of jump keys needed. Jump keys needed, actually empty string. Cool. So set that information when you boot up. Now in actual players, prefabs, that's something that's been bothering me. It's just player prefabs, player, this jump key here, you see that? It should say 0. It shouldn't say like nothing when I start up the game. It looks good, it looks good. This relay, so what you should do is if you want to gate their progression, say this guy needs 1 jump key. Requirement for this gate is 1 jump key. And that's all you gotta do. Done. Gated. Gated, my bro. Gated. No chance. The return one, you can always go backwards. So return, I'm gonna leave it alone to be 0. And if you want to get to the next other one, this jump bridge federation, disable it. Disable that. You know what? There is an easier way to do this. There's an easier way to do this. All right, on awake. If jump gate not equal to garbage, then if jump keys needed is greater than 0, lock the fucking gate, bro. Jump gate dot game object dot set act. Wait, it is a game object. Set active false. Yeah, just turn the gate off. If it has a requirement that's above 0, turn it off. So these things deactivate. They deactivate. Okay, so this is going to be a problem. This is the one time I'm actually going to need start. Because start only runs once. Okay, because I want that to happen just one time. Alright, this one has a requirement of 2 jump keys. And we're going to do a little bit of flying around, but we're almost done with this video. Jump bridge, we don't have to turn that off anymore. We just go to our console toggle switch. And since the console toggle switch is probably the most important thing, we're going to bring its priority up, bring it up here, save that. Okay, this is the most important thing to mess with. Jump keys needed. This one needs 2 jump keys. And there are only 2 jump keys available. Let me make sure I have my cheat keys at the beginning. I see nothing. No, no cheat keys. Okay, we need some cheater keys. Okay, we'll put the cheater keys at the gate so we can test at the gate. All right, we'll have 1 cheater key over here. Player level design. Player level design. Go away. There's a jump key here. I know it wouldn't do that if I was set to 2D. That makes things look really weird for me though. Alright, we'll put 1 jump key here. This is jump key. And we're going to duplicate this bad boy. And bring him all the way to the next one. We'll put it right by the gate. Can't miss it. These things do not time out. They do not go away. They do not despawn. We'll have 2 jump keys. We'll delete them once we're done testing. And on to the testing. Almost done. Yeah, I know this whole progression thing is insane. Alright, we have 0 jump keys, not null jump keys, 0. There are 0 jump keys. Grab a fast ship, not the one I'm currently flying. This one, the one where your head's sticking out the front, that's the ship. That's the fast ship. That's how you know it's fast. You have so little ship to work with that your head's hanging out the front. It's raining blood, it's raining blood. Oh, wow. That crashed into something. There's 2 rocks in the background hugging. Dun, 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 dun. So this gate should have deactivated itself because its requirement was greater than 0. I hear a orbiter. Yes, this key, jump gate, whatever, is turned off. Doesn't work. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! This is a great place to hide. Yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that. Relay keys needed, 1. Well, we have 0. Can I activate? You do not have enough jump keys to activate this relay. You don't say. Well, we didn't save the fact that we picked up a jump key, but now we have 1 jump key. Oh, what if I interact with it again? This relay's already active. You can't turn it off. Nice. So I beat level 1. Now I get to go to level 2. Alright. I have 1 jump key. Fly like an eagle into the sea. I'm gonna hit something. Oh, I'm going so fast. I didn't hit anything. Nice. Nice. I didn't hit anything. So we have 1 jump key, which is less than the Number required for the next relay. This one's horizontal cross, isn't it? No. This one's diagonal down, I think. Well, there's only one way to find out. What? Oh! Okay, cool. The jump gate's turned off, just like it should be, because its requirement was greater than 0. I need 2 jump keys to activate. You do not have enough jump keys to activate this relay. Cool. And it says I already have this jump key, which is probably correct. Alright, if we look into jump key 1, jump key, I lied. It's actually that jump key, as it turns out. Alright, cool. Now I have 2 jump keys. Aha! Try to activate again. This relay is already active. And just like that, we've created a system where we can gate player progression. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This has been a great video. Alright, till the next one.